Welcome to the Pew Podcast Live, where you get your favorite hot topics from a Christian perspective. Starring national gospel recording artist Pastor Ron Todd, the lovely Mel Phillips, and the hilarious VZ Washington. Buckle up, you're in for a ride right here on the Pew Podcast, only on Soul TV.
What's up? What's up? Hey, y'all. Welcome to the Pew. Mel, let me tell you something, Mel. You better come on here. I see you, Mel.
Wait a minute. VZ at home again?
Let's go. Hey. And got a nice background.
I know. I see the J and the V in the back.
Yes.
What is this? Some blood store back there?
Yes,
Uh-oh.
it is.
Put a little on your head and put some in your mouth too.
Beat about how
VZ, why you sound so low?
Because I turned the phone down.
Oh.
Is that better?
Like we can hear you.
Whoa.
Yeah, not sound check.
Testing 1 2.
I've been over here unraveling these earpieces for 10 minutes.
Hey,
This
break
is
it, break it,
terrible.
break it,
Every
1
week
2,
I go
1
through
2.
the same thing.
Break it, 1 2.
Where are you, Ron?
I'm in Orlando.
He in the sun.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he
Yes.
didn't tell nobody nothing.
You there for work or you got some
Pleasure.
I'm here for the pastors and leadership retreat.
That's what he's saying.
Now, I'm going to Disney World, but I'm here for a retreat.
Not when we up here battling negative digits.
That's what I'm saying.
Crazy. VZ talking about, that's what I'm saying. He in Texas, they don't even have the real stuff. Now, they might not be able to push it away like we can, but that little dusting they getting. Hey, man.
Do I need to go outside?
You might need to show us because that little dusting y'all got. Good evening, my favorite Pastor Ty and Pew crew. God bless y'all. Hey, missionary.
Look. I'll be right back.
Okay, he gonna show us. Come on in, y'all.
Show us the snow.
He gonna have to show me something because
I couldn't even put my trash can back. We got so much snow.
Oh, your trash day is Tuesday too.
No, it's Friday.
Oh, okay.
And the person that handles the trash left it out until Sunday. So I didn't even bother it until Monday. Now it's just stuck.
Wow. Lady Mary said, hey, Pew crew, looking forward to a great show. Me too.
Hey.
It's going to be good. It's going to be good, y'all. Come on in. Come on in. I'm excited. We have a great guest.
Hold your guess, homie.
Oh my! Now he got to prove that he didn't got some fake snow.
Right.
Can y'all see that?
Yeah.
Barely.
No, for real. We got about 4.5, maybe 5 inches of ice.
Okay.
And then we got snow on Sunday. So it's still like the whole neighborhood. There's only maybe been about 3 cars, and one of them was mine. That actually. So even like tonight, it's supposed to be about 20 degrees, even though I know y'all 5 right now. But in Texas, this is a lot.
I feel you. It is a lot.
I do too. I see the snow. Now, is everything shut down?
Yes, everything was shut down. So today is Tuesday. So it started Friday. We got ice Friday. We got ice Saturday, and then it snowed on Sunday. So yes, I had to come and scrape my car and everything. So let me see if I can pick up some of this stuff so y'all can see. This is just straight ice. Let's see,
Where the light at? Look the light
look.
at. Oh my goodness, that's like a sheet of ice.
It is. It's straight ice. So that's how thick the ice was.
Oh wow.
So
Did they have a lot of power outages or?
Yeah, they did have. I'm walking back in because I'm freezing. Um, we're not used to this anymore.
No, I get it. I really
No,
do get it.
Trust me. I've been in Texas for 26 years now. Well, 27 years. The devil is outside. Ah.
So listen, y'all. I'm glad BZ showed us that, but I want to bring in our guest panelist. Josh is taking a class. He's not. He hasn't started play rehearsals yet, but he's taking a class for a new venture that he's embarking upon, which is why he's not with us.
Josh.
But so in for Josh tonight, I'm super excited, guys. We have TK Sherman. Now, listen. TK is a husband, father, U.S. Navy veteran, a visionary leader. He's from Chicago. He's an ordained elder under Archbishop William Hudson III, one of my favorites, y'all. He spent 25 years empowering people to live with clarity, purpose, and faith. He is a purpose coach, entrepreneur, real estate investor, and president of Sherman Investment Group. TK is known as the Purpose Coach and Assetpreneur, inspiring others through his mantra, drive, focus, and determination. Y'all, this is literally like my brother. Y'all, I need you to help me give him a great big pew welcome. TK Sherman. TK. What up, though?
What's good, Ron? How are you today? And everyone else?
Good. We are good. We are glad you are here, man. Thank you so much for hanging out with us on the pew. We scooting on over, letting you on the road.
Come on, get on in here.
I'm on the old pew, from missionary Baptist to Pentecostal, non-denominational. So
these PZ, these pews creak too. Them old pews, they made you sat down, people thought you passed gas. You see what I'm saying? They had a look like for real. Like you come sit on the bench, it's like, bro, like what did you eat for lunch? What's happening? Right. No, we're super glad you're here. TK he's really, really awesome, super humble guy, but he has like all these amazing things going on. So yeah, super glad he is here. What's up, Jackie? I see you. Pastor Greg said, what up, though? Pew Crew rep in Detroit. Let's go. Jackie said she wish it was some fake snow. Y'all got the real thing.
Yeah.
Texas got the real thing. Lady Mary said, wow, VZ, much success, Josh. My mom says, hello, TK.
Tell her I said, hey, I can't wait to get back up to Detroit to see her.
Yes, Jackie said, welcome, TK.
Thank you so much.
Lady Mary says, good evening, TK. Keisha said, good evening, Pew Crew. Happy Tuesday. Welcome, TK. And he says, hello, everybody. So let's start at the top. Ladies first. Mel, how has your week been? We're 2 days in. How's it going?
Cold. I got stuck in the snow Sunday.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I might have to take some winter driving lessons. I don't know what happened. My neighbor had to come and get me out. Then another neighbor had to come and put my car back in the garage.
Wow.
So I'm out there rocking on the phone with Stephanie. She like, just go forward and go back. Rock. I'm like, I'm about to leave this truck in the
That's because Stephanie a professional. She always getting stuff.
She is. I'll just take some lessons before the next snowstorm.
That's hilarious. Did you at least give them a tip?
I did buy him lunch for Monday. Yeah.
That's what's up. Okay. Yeah, that's what's up.
Thank you so much, Bishop Todd.
Because you look so pretty. Yeah, she make us look good. She really do.
I try.
She make us look good on here. BZ,
PK and Ron don't need that much help.
Just us, TK. Just us. VZ, what's she trying to say?
That's what I'm trying to say.
I got to pay VZ back for imitating my voice. I can't let it go.
VZ, other than the snow, how you been, man? What's going on?
Everything has been great. We had a great call with the Gospel Coalition with Don Jackson's wife. Some amazing things is going on. We're making history. Oh my gosh, God is doing some things. We just released the All Stars from the cruise, and then we also compilation. We're also releasing the CHH-GHA's Cruise Groove.
Nice.
So, which is dope. It's compilations from the cruise that we did. So it's amazing.
Yeah, and guys, don't forget, those of you who are interested in going on a cruise in 2027, it is not too early. Cabins are already being booked. It's going to be January 10th through the 17th, 2027. There's all the information, but what you need to do is pull out your phone right now, go ahead and scan that QR code so that you can get all the information you need so you can be a part of history as well, the third annual CHH and Gospel Hip Hop Cruise and Summit. It's going to be amazing, y'all, so be a part of the move.
Come on.
TK, what you got going on?
Well, I'm just taking one day at a time. I'm not as stuck in snow like the beautiful other hoes. You know, I'm not doing cruises like them. Just prepping for my big event for the rest of the year and what we do every third Thursday of the month. Just prepping people to get better. That's the real thing. Got a couple deals we're working on here in Chicago as far as real estate. But other than that, that's it.
So tell us about what you do on Thursdays.
All right. So I have a organization and a ministry. I have a non-for-profit, which is called the Purpose Center, where we empower people through financial literacy. But I also have an outreach ministry called The Hub that you see on the screen. And what The Hub is a safe haven for equipping culture changes. For a lot of people, what does that mean? It just means it's a safe place for you to grow, develop as an individual and spiritually. That's what we do. And every third Thursday of the month, I come live for 15 minutes. I know church people are long-winded, but we do 15 minutes on Encounter Live, and we discuss different topics. That's once a month. And you can go to the website, encounterhub.org.
That is so interesting. How long has your program been in existence?
You want the Hub, or you mean the non-for-profit?
The Hub.
The Hub we established that 9 years ago. I've been in ministry over 25 years. I'm actually a PK, but for the last 25 years, and the Hub was 9. So what happened is I'm just wired different. I'm uniquely different. I see the world different. God tends to deal with me different. And what I found out was people didn't have a safe place to go and talk. There are experiences that God might deal with you about that you can't talk about. And so what the church is what I tell people is an octagon. And there are people, some circles, some squares, some triangles, but they all fit in the octagon. And you need a safe place to develop. And that's the truth.
Great. Awesome.
Absolutely. And now, TK, we also got to talk about your incredible book called Dreams.
Okay.
Tell us about that.
Okay, so the book Dreams, so again, it goes wide different. I would have dreams as a kid all the way through to now that were realer than life. I couldn't wake up. Things would happen in the dreams. They would come to pass. I didn't know that I would have dreams about technology at different times, and it wasn't produced out yet. I didn't know that there were a group of people that had happened before. So so I created a book, not only from a just Christian standpoint, so that you can express how God deals with dreams from an agnostic to atheist to Muslim to anybody. And this is a great read for that.
All right. And it's available on Amazon right now.
Yes, it is.
All right, guys. So make sure you grab this book. It's a great read. Should you take nightmares seriously? Find out the answer in TK Sherman's Dreams. Again, it's available on Amazon. And you know what? Once again, we were talking about things that are happening already 2027, but in the fall of 2026, you have an amazing event coming up as well. Tell us about that.
Okay, so that's called Encounters of the God Kind. This year's theme is the ship. This is the 5th year that we're doing it. And so what happened was I was sitting somewhere and I was tired. I had to have an honest moment and say, God, I've sung, I've danced, I've jumped, I've shouted, but I know there's got to be more. And then God began to deal with me with a thing. He said, what if encounter is not an experience? He said, what if an encounter, I was causing you to have conflict with what your current situation was? And so it's a safe place for people to come and encounter God and get the understanding of what they were created to do. And so we're shifting the mindset. There are a lot of people right now who are watching who don't want to tell people, but they're like, God, what is going on? I've done the church thing. It's just not enough. I love the word. I love praying. I love all of the things, but there's got to be something else we're missing. And so that's how Encounters of the God Kind was worked out.
All right. And it's taking place October 2nd and 3rd, 2026. And they can register at encounter26.eventbrite.com. Or once again, there's that QR code. They can scan the QR code on their screen right now to register as well.
Hey,
I'm
Ron,
excited.
Wait, Ron, I forgot to mention this, right? This year, we one of our sponsors, I can't announce it yet till it's all finalized, but one of our sponsors, because I deal with financial literacy, and that's a big thing in the church we don't like to talk about. So I can have a few dollars, but I don't really know what to do with them. So I know to spend them. We talk about investing. So I there's actual financial panel coming. That's part of the shift, right? And so the financial panel is total worth of about 8 figures of different entrepreneurs who are coming and to sit on that. And you'll be able to talk to them and ask questions. And then we'll have some other spiritual classes, but that'll be on that Saturday.
Awesome.
Great.
Yeah, that's exciting. Again, guys, so this is going to be in Chicago. Go ahead and scan that QR code or go to encounter26.eventbrite.com to be a part of the Encounters of the God Kind. The theme this year is The Shift, and you don't want to miss it. Thank you so much for sharing that. I'm excited. I'm going to try my best to be there this year, and I'm not going to say nothing else because TK going to be like, you better. Yeah. And before we go any further, guys, we got to shout out our angel. I don't want to forget to do that. See, Ashley Brown Lawrence, the very first co-host that was casted to the show, went to be with the Lord 2 years ago. And we never do a show without mentioning her and what she meant to us and the world. Guys, make sure if you haven't already, grab all the music by her, including her latest single, The Old School Medley, still available on all digital outlets. And then, make sure you grab the stuff by your boy. Just type my name in, and whatever you find that tickles your fancy, go ahead and grab that. I would certainly appreciate your votes. I'm nominated for 2 Gospel Sound Music Awards. Voting has already begun. It goes through March 1st. You just have to go to www.gospelsoundsmusicawards.com or .org, excuse me. Again, it's gospelsoundsmusicawards.org. I am nominated for Emerging Artist of the Year and Male Artist of the Year. I would certainly appreciate your votes. It's unlimited, so you vote as many times as your fingers will allow you. And again, I thank you so much for that.
I voted.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Y'all keep on voting. Vote as much as you can. But y'all know what we got to do. We got to play some music. When we come back, we got your favorite part of the show, at least my favorite part. You already know what it is. Here is good friend to the show, Akita Steen and Fire with Been So Good. Y'all know I love this song, and I love this
me some Keita.
We'll be right back.
A little something like this. I just wanna
All right, that was the key to staying in
Yes.
pocket. Being good. Yes, yes, yes. One of my favorites. All right, y'all. It is time for us to get into my favorite part of the show. What is it, Mel?
The hot topics.
Let's go. All right, we're gonna start off easy, but I got an elephant that's in this room.
Another elephant.
Oh my God, it's in here. But before we go to the elephant, there's a gentleman here on your screen. This story is interesting, to say the least. But this gentleman was in North Carolina where he won the Powerball jackpot for 209.3 million dollars. It was purchased in Roanoke Rapids um, on Wednesday, the 22nd. Now, this gentleman won. However, allegedly, the man bought the lottery ticket on a whim when he won. And when he tried to claim it, he was handed a check. And then it was determined due to immigration status that he could not take it. And he ended up in a holding cell.
What?
So he was unfortunately an illegal immigrant that happened to play the lottery. He won $209.3 million and could not even claim the check because he was an immigrant. He's now in a holding cell waiting to be deported.
Wow.
Send him with his money.
Give that man his money.
Yeah, that ain't cool.
Oh, wow.
BZ, maybe when you talk, put the thing to your mouth because I hear you, but it's super low.
So I said, deport him with his money.
But what I want to know is, what do they then do with the money since he can't have the check?
Oh, it stays with the state. Whatever that state is, if it's the megas or Powerballs, it typically stays with the state, whatever the portion from there, and it just stays in the pool.
I'm protesting.
Because you only
I'm,
get
I'm a
lump.
protest.
It's just based on whatever the thing is. But I guess him and Ice are real good buddies right now.
Right, right.
Well,
Absolutely.
I was going to say, he can't slide the ticket to somebody else.
Yeah, which I didn't understand. Normally, you're never here by yourself. There's always somebody that he could have got something else, could have put it in a trust, could have done a lot of different things.
I wish he had put it in the trust. So
He don't
even
have
if he
no
got,
trust. He don't have no trust in the United States. If he ain't supposed to be here, he don't even know what trust is.
Hey, you
Something-
find out when you win that much money. You find out.
Sure do.
that's sad.
That's sad.
But
Well-
he didn't have enough time to even put it in. They got him.
They got him. He went to cash. Listen, when you go to try to take that kind of money, they gonna dig and find out everything they need to know. That's just like if you got a warrant and you win the lottery. Well, I don't know. Maybe they let you cash out your warrant and get the rest. No, you going to jail.
Well, let me take my ticket with me.
Christina laughing. Hey, Chris.
That's
Pastor
right.
Greg said, "What? Wow! All you had to do was pay the ICE, right?"
Hey, not when they filming. There's too many cameras.
Right. Now, wait, what y'all think about this one? So apparently a man, his bank, First Bank, gave him $1.1 million in his account by mistake. And he could have chosen to give the money back or take a year in prison. He took the year in prison.
I would have too.
I don't know.
He's still going to have to pay the money back because it's still the bank's money.
No. They said no. That ain't what he just said. He said take a year in prison or he get that money. I'm going to jail for my family.
It's in that writing. It just depends on what bank. If that was Chase or Wells Fargo, they was taking that money. He ain't gonna worry about it. Get that money.
He spent the money.
Well, what are you spending on that quick that he couldn't get, that portion back?
He knew what was right. I spent the money too, and I bought stuff I can get when I get out.
Right. Pastor Greg said he could have paid for his citizenship right there.
He did 1 year in jail.
Listen, that's so. In my state, it might be a little different than Michigan. 365 days means you go to the penitentiary. So that
Oh
means
wow.
a whole lot of money gonna make sure you're in a maximum security prison somewhere, fighting with Bubba and them. So now I don't necessarily know if that's where I want to go for over $1 million.
So you in Chicago and I'm from Kansas City, so we ain't too far down the road.
Yeah, but I don't want to go to Max and they didn't pay to put me in the wrong cell because it can happen. So
I don't know.
I'm good.
So
Pastor Greg.
if you go to the county, you can do the county, not the penitentiary, right?
Listen, I don't want to do the county or the penitentiary.
They
Anybody from
gotta
Cook
catch
County,
me.
I don't want to do either one.
They got to catch me. Let me tell you that.
Oh, you called already. They got pictures and everything else.
It don't matter. I change my look change every day. See.
Oh. Pastor Greg said, I wish they made a mistake in my bank account.
Man.
Adrian, you tagged me and I'm still late. Been working on my EP. You made it though. Good to see you.
Hey, Adrian. I
Well,
don't play with the bank. No. If you know it's not your money, leave it alone.
So
give
here's
him
the-
that.
Mel, you played with the snow and the ice today, so you
Look,
the
and
bank,
I
okay?
got back in the house. Nobody's
After
looking
somebody
for me.
helped you.
Thank you, and thank you, Rito. Thanks for helping me. But no, that's
So
no.
so
I don't
was
want to
Rito
play with
Mexican?
nobody's money. Huh?
Was he Mexican? Why didn't the Mexican dude get a ticket to Rito?
Oh my God.
Hey, I don't know. Go on, VZ. What's the next thing, Ron?
Well, speaking of snow and ice, we know that for the first time in a very long time, many churches across the country actually have virtual service now that that's an option due to the inclement weather. Well, this pastor went on air to let his congregants know that they would not be having in-person service, and this happened.
I wanted to remind us that due to inclement weather, church tomorrow is canceled. Get your ass out the camera.
Now
I wanted to remind us that due to inclement weather,
hold on. Hold on.
AI video, man.
Hey, that's definitely my church.
Who granddaddy is that? Whose granddaughter is that? Like, that don't match. What's going on over there?
You don't think that was his wife? That wasn't his
I wanted
wife?
to remind us that due to inclement weather, church tomorrow is canceled. Get your ass out the camera.
Now, the funniest part about that is why when he saw her, he ducking. Like he ain't got on no clothes.
Because she ain't supposed to be in the house. That wasn't his wife. That was his girlfriend.
Oh man. Wait, Pastor Greg said he wanted to stay home. Oh my God.
Was she the alto in the choir? I just want to know.
I don't know who she was.
I think she was soprano.
Okay.
Oh, that is hilarious. All right, guys, we're keeping it moving tonight. What do you think about this? Now, TK has had dogs. You know, I have a dog. Mel's not a dog person. BZ. Okay. But now, what you may understand is that people who do have dogs, they're like their children. They're like a part of the family. And so, obviously, when you lose them, you know, it's like it's losing a loved one, right? So, this lady decided to do something a little different when she lost her dog because she did not want to let him go. Take a look.
It's been 1 year since baby passed away, and I wanted to talk about his freeze drying process. So this is baby. If you didn't know, so this is baby. He passed away November 6th of 2024. It's November 15th of 2025. So it's officially been 1 year. And I chose to get him freeze dry. And I feel like it's kind of taboo. Like not a lot of people do that with their animals. Some people are very uncomfortable with that, especially knowing that that's like their actual animal just chilling in their house. But that is something that I feel like helps me with my grief. And it's been able to help me kind of move on from his passing. So if you know, he did have a tumor on him, a very, very large tumor on him that was kind of inoperable. So this is where the guy had removed it, where you could see where his tumor was. But other than that, like this is his whole entire body. He kept his brain in. His eyes were replaced. His tongue is inside. I did want to keep his heart, but the guy said that I was going to turn it to a necklace, but the guy had said that his heart was so like diseased and like cancerous that it would have been like a biohazard for me to have it. Same thing with like his other insides that were also supposed to be kept and kind of mummified. Like it's kind of like a mummification process if you think about it, but a lot of those parts of his insides were also kind of like really messed up and really cancerous, so they had to replace, and he had to have like different types of filling or whatever inside of him. But the process is basically like it's his entire body essentially, and he's still soft in some areas, so it's a little different than taxidermy. Taxidermy is like, you know, completely like it's their body, but it's kind of fake. You know, this is his fur, his ears, his tongue is still in there, his nose wasn't replaced. And then I had him put in this position. I originally wanted him with his tongue out, but the guy would have been like way more expensive than it already is. And the guy was like, it's not gonna look right. Like it's not gonna look how you want it to look, because, you know, like his body and his soul isn't in there. So he's not gonna like, it's not gonna have any personality to it. It's just gonna be like it's not gonna look like the baby that I know. But no, his paws aren't soft anymore. They are frozen because freeze dried. But yeah, this is him. And if this is something that you choose to do, yeah, that's him. Get down. If this is something that you choose to do, every time I take him down, like I'm happy because it helps her kind of get over the grief and everything too. Except I hope it doesn't like confuse her. You know, she was with me when on his last day on Earth, and we laid with him and everything. So I think so she realized that he had passed, but I don't know if sometimes when I bring him down, she's like trying to play with him or like trying to hump him. I'm like, necrophilia, what are we doing? Like, stop. But yeah, like if there's something that you're thinking about doing, I say do it. It's helped me a lot. And just know his body's gonna be the same, but like not really at the same time, because like I said, his paws aren't soft anymore. His ears, I can't really like play with his body like I used to, because his body is essentially frozen in that position. He does like a little bit of oil, like the guy said, and the only bad thing is that I love my place really, really warm, and because I don't have a glass encasement for him just yet, I kind of have to be careful with that so that I don't ruin the work.
Ron, whoever does your background, whoever does your researching, they need some help. That's just wrong on so many levels. She got to be on OnlyFans because her Playboy, I couldn't get past. All I kept saw was the 1978 Playboy pictures on the wall in the background. I couldn't, and I was just lost. I didn't know what to say.
I don't like it, and I'm with you on different time. She gotta go to the group home. Somebody gotta watch her. She's there watching. We got to watch her.
Wait, Leisha said I miss my pup, but she doing too much. Definitely need to talk to someone. She has abandonment issues. Yeah.
Oh, hey, Leisha.
She was telling her other dog to get down, Christina. She had another dog in there and was getting mad at the dog, talking about it was trying to hump the statue dog, the one she froze.
The other dog is so confused. Like, wait a minute, we just said goodbye to this man and everything. How is he back in the house?
What was happening?
That's creepy.
Pastor Greg said, why is she mentioning the tongue so much?
Hey, man.
There's a rated G show. You know why.
Well,
Ryan, you ain't gonna do that 3-day fast like I had gave y'all last.
I thought that was Tracy's cousin,
though. Yo, that's crazy. Okay, we moving to the next story because wow.
Like I said, do something,
An RTA bus driver grabs an angry passenger, a woman, and he pushes her back into a seat. Then, when he walks away, she follows him, and it turns into a fist fight.
No, touch me again, ho! Touch me again, let's go!
That bus driver suspended for this, now under investigation. This happened a week ago in Shaker Heights. Video just released to the I-Team. Earlier, the I-Team gave you the first look at this with cell phone video from a witness. Now we see the full incident. See how it started. The passenger stormed to the front in a rage.
I'm warning.
The union for drivers not convinced the video tells the entire story. The union understands why the driver is under a spotlight, also asking questions though about the passenger getting aggressive, saying she was mad the driver was late. Finally, the driver wouldn't let the passenger off the bus, waiting for police. A prosecutor reviewing what you're watching, deciding on any criminal charges.
So long story short, that passenger passed away. He beat her to death.
What?
Mm-hmm.
He could let that lady off the bus.
Now she did keep, she's saving his face now.
Here's the thing. You have to know when you're dealing with the public in that capacity, people have a lot of mental health issues. So have your mace and escort the people off the bus. Spray them off the bus. Don't fight them and kill them.
Well, if you spray them on the bus, they can't see to get off the bus.
I know you got to kind of jank them out, but don't punch them out. Just you got to get them off the bus.
No, I'm not in a fight before. I take it you've never been in a fight before.
Who, me?
Yes.
Oh, she fight all. Well, not no more.
Because if you was a fighter, then you wouldn't have said that. That's the last thought when she hit him.
I mean, but he's also a man. Hitting another man and hitting it's not the same.
Right. Say that one more time.
Talk in your mic, VZ. We can't hear you that good.
He's a man hitting another man is what you said, man. Fix it. Was that a man?
A man hitting another man is one thing, but you hitting a woman. I don't care how she's acting, how she's presenting herself. She is still a woman.
You can't
she
say
cannot
that.
absorb
a
man's
some of these
punch.
women be knocking men out. You can't say that.
They be knocking the men out because the men's mama trained them not to be knocking women out.
No.
That's why they get knocked out.
And I don't fight women at all. I've never hit a woman in my life. But I'm not gonna let you keep coming at me and I don't defend myself. That's being for real. So he took it overboard. But what you need to do, well, I'm gonna change that. Hold on. What y'all need to do is quit hitting men.
Everybody need to keep their hands to themselves. Nobody should be hitting anybody.
So that means nobody should be praying for nobody either and putting their hands on them. Don't lay hands on me because I'm gonna hit you back.
Well, here's
something different.
And here's the other thing, though, y'all.
No, it's not. Let me lay hands on you, and you hit me. That's a hit.
Well, let me say this.
I sentence you to a 3-day fast. Go ahead, Ryan.
Y'all say, he took it too far. But this is the thing, and this is what I try to tell kids all the time, especially in high school and middle school, they fighting. All it takes is for you to strike the wrong part of a person's body, and you can kill them instantly. Everybody think it's so cute and popular, and it looks good and gives you street cred when you out there fighting. It may seem cool, but like I said, there are certain parts of the body that if you strike it, that person is dead. Where you may think you just trying to rough them up or make a point, you can kill them. And this is a prime example. I'm pretty sure that this man did not seek out to want to kill this woman. He was just trying to detain her or control her from hitting him until the police got there. He called the police. So certainly called the police.
Open the door, let her get off the bus, or you get off the bus.
Right, push her out the door and close it and lock it.
The whole bus because I'm not about to be fighting on my job.
Well, if you looked when he pushed her down into the seat back there, you did hear a big thump, so she probably hit her head.
Yep.
That's awful.
Pastor Greg said that's sad. Now he's got to deal with that for the rest of his life. Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, I'm praying for her family. I'm praying for her family, for sure.
Leisha said correct. Mental health issues, fight or flight. Bishop says she was wrong to keep getting in his face. Absolutely, but he didn't have to kill her. Pastor Greg says he should have restrained her until the police came without hitting her. Absolutely.
There was.
Hey, Bishop Brown.
There was another passenger on the bus, so he could have said, "Call the police."
Yeah, and apparently the prosecutors don't seem to. They haven't made a decision because he has not been arrested. I don't fight women, but my cousins will. My God. Hands on no man, woman suddenly. Absolutely. That's the word. Correct. Keep your hands to yourself. Christina said, hitting, restraining her, I can understand, but beating her to death was wrong. Absolutely. Missionary Wood says he just should have restrained her. I don't blame him for taking up for himself. Right. Learn correct resolution.
Conflict. Yeah. I don't think that it was his intention to kill her, but like you said, Ryan, you push somebody and they hit their head the wrong way. That is, once you start being physical, it's no way to kind of pull that back sometimes. I just hate that she had that mental episode on the bus. The whole thing was just so terrible.
I do too. Guys, because of time, we got to move on to the elephant in the room. I got more, but we'll talk about that on next.
So what is this elephant?
Oh, the elephant is here. The elephant is in the room. Let's get to it. So I don't know if you guys were aware that my computer is acting silly here. 1 second. Let's see if it'll let me do it. Come on.
I wanted to remind us that due to inclement weather, church tomorrow.
Sorry, I'm trying to get to.
You had a flashback there, Ron. You just wanted to see the lady record the alto and the soprano. Is that what it was?
No, I'm trying to fix this up here, and it's not letting me. Let me see.
That was a lamp unto your feet and a light unto your path. I got you.
I don't know why my computer is having
being
some
holy. For real.
Right. 1 second, guys. Go to forever11.net. All right, guys. So I'm not sure if you heard about this, but gospel singer Kia Richardson is on American Idol. She did very, very well. Wild Lionel Richie and Carrie Underwood and Luke. However, she's getting some backlash from the gospel community. Not necessarily, should I say backlash, but Byron Cage made a comment today online that has sparked some controversy. And he made a video and he said, Kia, wow, I know you from the gospel community. And I'm paraphrasing. And he's like, what happened? What happened? So from there, there were, so Lucinda Moore made a comment and said, congratulations on American Idol to Keila Richardson. She said, congratulations on American Idol, period. What's sad is watching so-called national gospel artists spend more time blocking, sabotaging, and policing doors that actually walking through new ones themselves. When your legacy is built on gatekeeping instead of greatness, insecurity becomes your loudest ministry. Let's tell the truth. If you had to tear down other artists to feel relevant, the anointing has expired and the gift is on life support. Real legends don't block paths, they build bridges. Keila didn't steal a spot. Keila didn't cheat a system. Keila didn't ride coattails. She earned her way into a room that some people only access by criticizing from the sidelines. And it's wild how fast support the kingdom turns into hate when it's not me. She says, so while some folks are busy hoarding platforms like fear is their brand, Keila is out there leveling up in plain sight. She goes on to say, American Idol doesn't make a mistake, but bitterness always does. Sing, soar, stay unbothered, Keila. Auntie sees the game and so does God. Side note, at Byron Cage, shut up. Go take your pills, bruh. Swallow slowly. I can't stand bullies. I hate it. Enough is enough. How about congratulate? Jesus, what you not going to do is discourage these babies' grind. Shut it all the way up. So that was from Lucinda. So Byron then says,
that's not what I was talking about.
no, what is sad is that you obviously didn't read or listen to what I stated. I never bashed this great singer. I had the wonderful opportunity of meeting her and Melvin Crispo when they first dropped their projects. I had nothing but encouragement for them. Get your facts 100% correct. Stop trying to create something because you're still salty because you thought you were overlooked intentionally at a church. You're bigger than this, I think. So Lucinda responded and said, Byron Cage, salty about what exactly? You intentionally tried to sabotage me and another artist at your church. Should I go live and tell it? This is your MO for years, bruh. Many won't tell you, but I will. You do blind sarcasm. You are phony. Please stop. It's wild how fast gospel turns into gatekeeping when someone younger, hungrier, and evolving steps into a bigger room. Instead of congratulations, you choose commentary that already told the story. Asking a young artist, what happened? With the sideways tone isn't concerned. It's disguised shade and everybody caught it. Leaders don't interrogate from the sidelines. They either support or stay silent. And let's be honest. Where's the pivot? Where's the growth? Where's the new vision? Who have you actually helped get to the next level lately? So I reached out to Lucinda. Well, So I reached out to Byron first. And Byron was not available tonight, but he wanted me to share this with you all. And I told him that I would. So no. Byron says, the statement, my brother, is I have been a mad, crazy fan of Keela Richardson when she came out with Prayer Changes Things. I bought it on iTunes and taught it to my choir. I'm not going to let the narrative have any credibility that I was attempting to harm this amazing singer because she was on American Idol. Anyone trying to judge the intentions of my heart can stop with that foolishness, especially individuals that harbor ill feelings against you because of other situations deemed as credible in their own mind with no bias whatsoever. Have your conversation without me. I don't entertain baseless foolishness. Keela soar, my sister. And so that was from Byron this evening. That's what he had to say. I also talked to Lucinda, who will appear on the show with us. Today was just a little too quick because I literally just got the story like maybe an hour and a half ago. And so when I reached out to Lucinda, she is more than happy to do the show. However, again, it was way too quick. I got the story like an hour and a half ago, and her publicist is kind of stacking the times in which she's doing the interviews because there are 11 other platforms who have reached out to her. So Lucinda will be with us. Hopefully it'll be next week because she wants to directly speak to this situation. But again, I read you what Byron wanted me to share from his perspective. My opinion is that I'm very saddened that we're even here. I will not say, I won't take a stand on either side because of my own personal reasons and connections to people. But, you know, I don't always look at people going from Sunday Best or going from being a gospel artist and going to American Idol as they left the gospel industry. I think sometimes they use platforms in order to pay their bills. You know what I'm saying? Because they want to sing for a living. And unfortunately, church folks don't buy records on a bigger scale like that. Allegedly, a lot of gospel artists don't make as much money as secular artists. And so I think there are a lot of different things to say or that could be said. I just wanted to kind of start the conversation, I guess, if you will. But when Lucinda comes on, I think she'll be able to really speak to her thoughts behind just the whole situation with her and Byron, what happened years ago when she went to sing at his church, as well as how she feels about the legends of the gospel and how they treat people who are trying to come up, especially when they find other doors and avenues to sing. So
it's unfortunate. I hate to see the church people going back and forth on Beyonce's internet. That's not why Beyonce created the internet, but the people to be going back and forth like that. I don't have a look. Only God can judge the people. Do what you feel is best for you in your career. Nobody should have a problem with that. But good sister Lucinda was ready. She was ready.
I believe in 2026 you're gonna see more people speaking up and speaking out about things that's going on in the gospel industry. So just be prepared for it. Keep your cameras on and your recorders out.
It's just such a distraction of what we say we're here for. That's one. Two, if you do something to me, I'm probably going to talk to you that day. If I can't catch you at the church, I'm going to blow up your line. And if I know where you live, I'm probably going to come to your house. I don't believe in letting stuff fester.
Well, Mel, we got a whole bunch of stuff we got to get over. I ain't even looking at the camera.
As soon as you hit Detroit Metro Airport, call me. I'll live that fire.
I bet the corned beef sandwich.
And we could squash the beef right then and there.
Right, at the corned beef bread basket.
Ron, I think it's interesting, right? So let me have a serious moment. I think from both of their perspectives is interesting. And I'm reading the comments, right? So I am slow to speak. And listen, every person is titled to an opinion, like they have a nose. If we were on a different platform, I'd say everybody has something else, but we'll leave it like that. What I think the issue is not that people are tired of the church, not that people are tired of the kingdom. People are just tired of people. And in a world where we can do everything on our phone that's catering to just our whims and our desires, it becomes harder for social media and for us to interact. So they just had an issue. Lucinda, in her response, I immediately heard her issue, right? I heard Byron Cage's snide mark. I got it, right? I got it. And I think a lot of people got it. And then she responded, they got issues. And I think that she gonna come say, and if we're gonna be honest, most people that belong to a church, right? They like mess. That's a good way to put it. So it's going to be messy and it's going to send the ratings, and bad publicity sometimes is good publicity. But I think that there is still a standard, and I still think that we have to deal with an accountability part. And I understand that this generation doesn't like to be called out on things, but if I deal with something in private, sometimes we have to call things out publicly. And that's not directed at the beautiful young lady that they had this comment about. But there are things that we need to set a standard and call out. But we can do things in love. But now here's my real question for you. Here's the real question. If we were to put people with Jesus, the real Jesus, not the Jesus people preach, but the Jesus of the Bible, the Jesus who talked about people to their face, the Jesus who didn't ask questions, who whooped folks, the Jesus who made comments that made people leave him, would they really follow him? Because the cute Jesus that we preach ain't the Jesus that most people would have followed, right? So I think that's the other thing. I think if we go back to preaching that Jesus, more people might come back to him.
What up, Kevin?
I agree.
What up,
Amen.
Yeah, I agree. And I wish we would have, I wish I would have led with this story so we could have had more time with it. But don't worry, because Lucinda's going to come on and we'll make a whole show of it.
Well, that's my cousin right there. You hear me?
I'm going to talk to Byron and see if he did another live today. I know, and he says he's, tired of talking about it, but I'm going to see if I can get him on too. Because my thing is, instead of us saying what he said, you could come say it yourself. So let me see if I can work through that. I'm gonna reach out. I mean, I talked to Byron, but I'm also gonna call David and see if I can like officially book it to make it right. But we'll see. But Lucinda for sure is gonna come with us because she has something to say, and we're gonna allow her to say it. Yeah, this is it's tight, and I agree with a lot of things that TK said. I agree with things that Mel said. It's just,
yeah, I'm not. Let this be a lesson to everybody.
Yeah,
certain things you just don't put out on the internet if you don't want that type of response. And I'm glad they left it on the internet. We've had instances where things have left the internet and it's in the street and people get hurt. I know that the gospel community is not going to take it that far, but come on now.
And I think here's the thing: everybody's talking about certain things need to be addressed. Well, they do, but I think that we go to addressing things on these platforms. Are we really addressing them, or are we trying to build clout? Or are we trying, you know what I'm saying? Because my thing is, the Bible said, if you got an alt with your brother, go to him. So my thing is, if someone offended you, or if someone did something that you didn't like, or you got wind of it, why do you have to go on the World Wide Web and make a spectacle? Like, I'll give you an example real quick, because we got to move. I was in service one day. The Lord was using me prophetically, right? Then after that, I moved on to the offering portion of the service. Someone came up to me and said, I got a word for Sister Sharon, who's my aunt who's passed away, God rest her soul. And I said, oh, okay, go tell her. She said, no, I don't think you heard me. I have a word for Sister Sharon. I said, yeah, I heard you. Go tell her. And she went and she sat back in her seat and never went and told her the word. Because, see, she wasn't interested in giving her a word. I didn't give her a word. She wanted the microphone. She wanted to be seen. And I already knew that, which is why I told her to go tell her. I wasn't releasing my mic, because if God gave you a word for her, what did you need the mic for? Okay, so that's my point. Some people want to, they say they have conflicts they want to resolve, but they really want a platform to be seen and heard, because they want to look what I'm bringing, shining a light to. And this goes back to what missionary was saying earlier. It's just making the church look like a bunch of fools.
It's definitely a little messy, but everywhere is messy, and people are going to people. But I'm just a strong believer in, if you do something to me, you're going to have to see me sooner than later.
Me. Yep.
Me. VZ.
And on that note, we're going to go to our one question, and then we're going to get off here, y'all. Here we go.
Hola, it's me, Tracy. Now I got a question, y'all. Because now I had went to the airport because I was going on me a quick little trip with one of my real good girlfriends. Y'all remember Shalonda? Right. So me and Shalonda, we at TSA. And so I'm walking through the security thing and the machine go off. Beep, beep, beep. I said, okay. So I told the girl, let me walk back through. She said, no, just come here. And then she gonna say, we're gonna have to pat you down. Hold your arms out. Honey, I hold my arms out. And then all of a sudden, she started patting my breast. And I'm like, ma'am, I'm looking at the machine and I see the dots at the lower part of my arms by my wrist. Why are you patting my breast? And she said, ma'am, please hold still. I said, I'm just asking a question. I'm like, ma'am, and she just smashed them. I said, ma'am, you're giving me a mammogram. You're giving me a mammogram. She had her hands and she was smashing my tits. I'm like, whoa, what are you doing? And she kind of looked a little, bulldagish. Anyway, braids to the back, like Cleo, and set it off. And so I'm like, and that was in front of everybody. And come to find out, it was the button on my shirt that was setting it off. And so I asked to speak to a supervisor because I felt violated. And so the supervisor gonna say, no ma'am, that's normal protocol. That's normal protocol. And they gave you some grace because they could have asked you to step in a room and take your shirt off. And I said, first of all, I don't need you to tell me about grace. I'm saved by grace, okay? And that wasn't no grace because they should have asked me to step in a room, period. So they let people that have to see them fondling my breasts. Everybody saw them squeezing and fondling on my breasts. I could have been taken to a room and it could have been done in private. And so y'all sweet babies, y'all tell me what y'all think I should do. Because I'm thinking of doing a class action lawsuit. I know I don't need a whole lot of money or nothing because I got everything I could ever want on me. But honey, I don't mind adding to my account because I really, really just feel so violated. So y'all sweet babies, let me know what y'all think I should do.
Go on, assume, Tracy. I mean, go ahead, girl. Go ahead.
see what your big money lawyers can get you on this one, Tracy.
Maybe we'll see what you can do, girl. Go ahead.
There's a leak in this old pew. There's a leak in this pew, and it's got to move.
It's got to. Tracy, I don't know. If you felt violated, I'm not going to tell you shouldn't have felt violated. But, I will say that somebody always seems to fondle your breast. Okay. All right, y'all.
Wait, Ron, did they lay hands on? I just want to know. Was it powerful hands? Was it Mother Stella Boyd hands? Was it the T.D. Jakes hands? I just want to know what hands was it to John Hagee? Just want to know. Was it power? Did they what? I just want to know.
From breast to titties.
Yeah, they were squishing her tits. She said she felt like she was getting a mammogram.
Y'all gonna have to go on a 3-day fast before.
Was she getting deliverance? They were telling her to come out
before next Tuesday.
But she said it ended up being my button.
Thank y'all so much for being with us today. Shout out to Prophet TK Sherman for being with us today. Y'all make sure you check out his website, encounterhub.org. Check him out on Thursday nights as well. It is an awesome time with him. As well as, don't forget, scan that QR code. Also go to the website, encounter26.eventbrite.com, and register for Encounters of the God Kind. This year's theme is The Shift. It's going to be October 2nd and 3rd. Make sure you guys do that. Thank you so much. We love you for free. We'll talk to you next week right here on The Pew. See y'all.